Alright everybody, I jumped on here just to make a short video real quick. I know how everybody, including me, kind of craps on eBay for not supporting the sellers. And in this case, I want to praise eBay and thank them for the problems that I've been having and that they were solved. I've had 2 negative feedbacks removed between yesterday and today, and I had one sale that a customer claimed that I shipped them a bad item and they never shipped it back to get their refund, so eBay closed it in my favor with no refund to the buyer. This was the printer that I sold. I believe I've talked about this, where the, sorry about that, where the buyer got the item. The day he got it, he said that it was damaged and showed pictures of damage. And this was a new in box, well, not new, it was an open box. The people that I bought it from at a yard sale said they never used it. Of course, you just take that with a grain of salt. But being in the box, they didn't use it for long if they did. He sent pictures and said that, the side had damage on it and said it looks like it had been in water. And I didn't take pictures of the side, which I normally take pictures of every side of an item, no matter what it is. And that's the reason why, because if you'd had the pictures, I could have compared the pictures and said, no, that's not my item, I'm not giving you a refund. But he did send one picture that looked different than the item that I had. So I accused him of misleading me and trying to switch out, and they got mad and they were saying that they were not going to ship it back unless they got their refund first, including their shipping. And the listing, what is it, can't think of what it's called. Anyway, when they sent me the thing saying if it ain't done by this date, we'll take action for you, I called them on that date. Oh, well, in the springtime, because of COVID, eBay redid their length of time for the buyer to return a package, and if it's not done by August 5th, we'll step in and do something. So they need to change that to actually reflect the date that is actually when they will step in and do something, because it's frustrating when you think it's one day and it's not, it's later. That's one problem eBay has. And of course, I woke up this morning. They had sent me a nasty negative feedback, and I got up this morning. The feedback was gone, and I had a message that the listing had been resolved in my favor, and that the buyer got no refund, and it won't hurt my seller performance. So that was one good thing. The other one was the sewing machine that I sold. This was something I got from my neighbor. So don't be afraid to tell people that you know what you do, because sometimes they will give you something and they will give you stuff that might be worth a lot of money. This sewing machine, it was a sewing machine embroidery machine, and it's sold on eBay for about $500, so I listed it for $600. Now I plugged it in, and of course I know nothing about sewing, so I plugged it in. The computer screen came on, the needle moved a little bit. It looked like it was in working condition. The lights came on. It showed nothing about an error. It made no noise. This thing weighed 37 pounds. I shipped to UPS. It cost me 37, let's just say $40 after signature confirmation. And the day the woman got it, she emailed me or messaged me and said that the item, when she plugged it up, made a loud noise. Could it got something damage to it in shipping, yes, that could possibly happen. When I was younger, I worked for UPS and I worked for FedEx, so I know how they treat the packages there in the hub. If a line gets jammed, they will just kick it through. I kicked a lot of packages myself. You don't have time to gently get packages out. It's a fast-paced job. I don't really blame the UPS or FedEx people if they did anything. They could have dropped it too hard, although I had styrofoam peanuts and big bubble wrap completely around this very well. It was a very large box. Of course, my cost as a top-rated seller was $37. The cost before my discounts were probably closer between $50 and $70. So that's a good reason to have a store and to be a top-rated seller, is the discounts on shipping you will get. And that was my issue with the item. When she said something was wrong, normally I tell them to return it, and I just give them a full refund, check it out myself, and then resell it, because chances are there's nothing wrong with it. Could she have been pulling one over on me and already had one? Yes, this could possibly happen. She had one of her own, it didn't work, so she bought this one. She went and got hers fixed, and now she's reselling mine. I don't know. That's a possibility, and that's why I do not give partial refunds. But in this heavy item case, I felt it was more beneficial to me to accept her terms of getting it repaired. And then after I agreed to that, she goes, well, how about $50 for my time and problems? And somewhere in the conversation, she goes, I will give you good feedback if you help me out with this. That's key. eBay does not stand for feedback, what's the word? Extortion. And that's exactly what that was. Now, I agreed to pay what I told her, as long as it didn't cost more than what I got paid for it, yeah, I'd help her out with the repair. Well, it ended up costing $100 to fix it. She sent me a receipt with proof of how much she paid to fix it, and then the $50. Well, I was out yesterday most of the day, and she tried to contact me, wanted a refund, blah, blah, blah. Well, by the time I'd gotten on there, she'd already filed a case with her credit card company, and I know it was her credit card company because I called eBay and I was like, I'm trying to change the amount to $150 as we agreed on. And she goes, they went through their credit card company, so there's nothing they could do. She had filed a case for $188.32. I don't know why she went $33.32 over. She claimed that was the extra for the problems and all blah, blah, blah. And so I really had no choice but give her $188. Now, the bright side, I still made because I got paid shipping for I got paid $50 for shipping that item, so I made a little money off shipping. But also, it was an item that was given to me, so I still made $300 and something after fees and everything, under $300. But my point is, I still made a good chunk of change off something that was given to me because I told the neighbor that was cleaning out the garage that I sell stuff on eBay. She was unloading stuff and taking it to Goodwill, and I said, hey, I sell on eBay. If you want to give me some stuff, I'd be happy to take it from you, and you don't have to haul it. She gave me several items. I've sold several items, and that's just pure profit money because I didn't spend anything for it. That's the good thing. The bad thing is I got extorted for $188 when I only agreed basically to the $150. Normally I would never agree to something like this, but this item weighed so much I was afraid when they do the shipping, when they do the return, and I have a 30-day return policy, so if it's item not as described or broke, eBay automatically gives them a label to ship it back at your cost. So I would have had to eat the shipping cost on getting it back. Yeah, it probably would have been cheaper, but if it was really broke, then I'd have to fix it, and that would have been $100 for me. Still would have come out the same, you know. So never do partial refunds. Always get them to send it back to you, because 98% of people on eBay have learned how to scam people, and they will try to get what they can and not pay what they agreed to pay. And I really hope eBay fixes that eventually. I've read that they're working on that, and the offer buy it now thing, where they send you an offer and then they don't pay for it after you accept the offer. So anyway, but those two negative feedbacks got removed. The only other negative feedback I got was for a Super Nintendo console that I shipped as is. I bought it at a yard sale for $30. I come home, I plugged it up, didn't even come on. I was like, crap, you know, because I was going to use it for my personal use. I've been wanting a Nintendo and a Super Nintendo. I bought them both at this yard sale for $30 each, and they were both broke. So I looked on eBay. People were selling consoles for $30, $35, not working. So I figured, okay, cool. I'll sell mine and get my money back. No big deal. And whoever buys it, if they fix it, they can sell it for $100. Well, the guy bought it, and when he got it, he sent me a message and a picture that the inside of the console was full of bugs, and it's disgusting. That's all it said. It didn't say, look at this. You sold me something bad. I want a refund. I want to ship it back. It just said, this is what it looks like. This is disgusting. I thought he was just making a statement, so I went on to my next message or whatever I was doing, and he gave me negative feedback because I didn't respond to him. Whatever. I have reached out to him and asked him to change it at least to neutral, because he did buy an as-is, not working product. I didn't open it to try to fix it because I don't have the skill set to fix something like that. The best I can do electronically is a VCR. I can clean the heads and see if a VCR will play. That's about it, you know. My dad was an AV tech back in the day, back before digital TVs and stuff, and he could fix all that stuff. My dad's passed, so I can't get my VCRs fixed. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like 8 of them I have. But, you know, that's the way it is. But eBay did come through and remove those. So never give up on eBay. They do have their problems, and hopefully they're working on some of them. They're just not working on them quick enough. I believe once they fix some of these problems, that maybe eBay will be a better platform to go on. I am looking into other platforms just to try to versatilize my selling, but that's down the road, and that's unimportant to this video. So y'all have a good one. Peace out. Like, subscribe. I appreciate it. Those 17 people that have subscribed, I appreciate you. Those people that watched the whole video, I definitely appreciate that. Everything else is what it is. You know, there ain't nothing you can do about it. Go on with your life. Have a good one. See you later. So I get online tonight and I look. This is an update. I look at my feedback and it's back to 100%. The guy that left me the negative feedback because of the dirtiness of the non-working Super Nintendo took it off or something. I can't even find it. So I no longer have negative feedback. I'm at 100%. So that's the update. Now to publish this video and have everybody look at it. I appreciate it, y'all.